Hello everyone, my name is Serge and welcome to another Epic 7 video. For today, we're going to be taking a look at the Valentine's Day packs to see if they're worth your money, if we should invest in them or just simply ignore them altogether. I'll be taking a quick look at the Skystones and Covenant bookmarks just so that we can get an estimated value on what the pack already is worth based on this items alone. And then, kind of toss into the mix the rest that the pack has to offer to see if it's actually worth $30 or not, all right? But okay, let's get started. So right off the bat, guys, the first thing that I will say, honestly, is if you need to tap into your credit card or into your savings account, none of these packs are going to be worth it, okay? I know, I don't want to sound like a dad too much, all right? But there's definitely, prioritize things that are truly important rather than, Epic 7 packs. But if you do have the money to spend, you got maybe some extra allowance money, you've been looking forward to spending some money on the game, that way you can get ahead, whatever the case might be. If you have the extra income to spend, 100%, let's go for it, right? But okay, with that out of the way, guys, now let's tap in and see what this pack has to offer. So right off the bat, the 800 Skystones almost quite actually amounts to $30, as we can see here on the Skystones packs. Now, of course, this one's going to be way more value right now because the first purchase is doubled. But taking this aside, for $30, you basically only get 990 Skystones, okay? So I know that's still like 190 Skystones more than you get on the pack right here. So that would basically amount to what, like $25, maybe a little under 25 perhaps. But that alone, the 800 Skystones right here pretty much already kind of amount to $30. And then if we try to break down the 30 Covenant bookmarks that we have right here, this is what, like basically a little over half a 10 pull for Covenant bookmarks. So if we put that into Skystones, how much is it? Like 950 Skystones to do a 10 pull on a Covenant summon. That basically amounts to what, like 475 Skystones worth of Covenant bookmarks right here. So if we add 475 Skystones, translating 30 Covenant bookmarks into Skystones, to 800, that gives us what, like 1275 Skystones, right? So now, if we take a look at the Skystones again, we're well over 990 Skystones for $30. When here, these two basically amount to 1275 Skystones for the $30 already, right? And that's not taking into account the Catalyst, Molas, Charms, and then picking out the bonus selection, right? So right there, guys, that tells you everything that you need to know. If you have the money to spend, $30 is 100% worth it, okay? Because again, Charms, Mola, and the selection chest are super good, super important to progress your account. And then getting into the bonus select, my recommendation, if you're trying to figure out which one you should get, 100% guys, 100% get the 5 grid modification gem selection chests. These things are so much worth. Well, maybe if you're more into the mid game to late game, probably this ones have way more value to you. Supposed to, if you're starting your account, probably the 40 Covenant bookmarks might be the way to go, especially if you can only buy one pack and you're hoping to summon more characters. 100% go for the 40 Covenant bookmarks. Do not choose this, okay? This is an absolute waste of a choice right here. But okay, moving on. Let's say you did buy the first one, now you're into the second one, right? The great thing is that, it's going to be $30 as well. You don't have to incrementally spend more and more and more as you go down. So that's the one thing I have an issue with, is very predatory, right? Like this packs, of course, if you don't have that much money and you're like, hey, you know what? I'm just going to buy the first one. Well, you already bought the first one, so you know what? May as well buy the second one. And then you're on the second one and you're like, well, what the hell? The third one is right there. I may as well get it. So a little predatory in that case, but putting that whole thing aside. Now moving on to the pack number 2. Obviously, all of this same value as above, as previously covered. Now, if you're trying to pick between these ones, again, I would 100% choose this 6 greater modification gem selection chests. These things are so much value and help your account so damn much. But again, if you're mid to late game, if you already have most of your Moonlight heroes that you've probably been trying to get, then this might still be 100% valid, don't get me wrong. But progressing your account and your characters might be the way to go. Now, again, like I said previously, if you're starting your account maybe earlier into your journey, I would say 100% the Mystic Medals might be the way to go, because there's still so many Moonlight heroes that you might be trying to get. So the fact that you can get more Mystic Medals, it's 100% worth it. And do not pick the gold transmit stones. I mean, this isn't even enough for what, like for one galaxy summon. So ignore this gold transmit stones. And now on to the last one. You made it all the way through. This is basically $100 later, kind of, right, counting taxes or whatnot. Now you need to pick which one out of all of these you want to get. Now, if you made it all the way down here and you've been getting the greater modification gem selection chest all throughout, I would 100% recommend to now go for the 400 Mystic Medals in this case. Because, you know, more gem selection chests, of course, they're still 100% worth. But this is almost basically a 10 pull for a, you know, mystic summon. So that's definitely way more worth, or at least has, you know, some pretty nice weight to it. My 100% recommendation will be one of these two. The Covenant Bookmarks and the Summon Connection Selection Chest. Honestly, this come and go, right? I mean, you can get this as you play the game, no big deal. But these two are the ones that take so much to grind for and actually get a decent amount of. And again, gold transmit stones, I don't think so, unless you're trying to get like the imprints for some of the Moonlight heroes that do require you to buy their imprints through the shop, and you need the gold transmit stones. Then, you know, that'll be your own particular case scenario. But other than that, guys, I think that if you have the money and you're not tapping into, like I said, savings or credit card or whatever, buying all of this is 100% worth it. As much as I hate to say it, right? But if you're trying to kind of compare the traditional value that you get from the everyday packs to this Valentine's Day pack, yeah, like the value is there 100%. But yeah, guys, hopefully this video helped you out decide whether you should go for it or not. Now, please spend your money responsibly into this game. Of course, you can acquire everything in this game. You just need a little bit of time and patience, of course. But if you just want to get a nice head start, then this packs will definitely help you out. But okay, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Laters.